All right, welcome to another crappie moment. We are fishing. It is fall, y'all. All right, these fish are moving. All right, we're gonna get into that in a minute. Fall transition is on. Appreciate you watching, tuning in. Try to catch some fish today. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button, leave me a comment. Those things really help the channel out. Leaving me a comment and hitting that like button really helps the channel grow. So I appreciate all y'all's support. We're out here. I've got my 7.5 foot ACC crappie sticks. I don't know if you can see that model number. It might be upside down. There we go. I'm using 15-pound braid. Got a 16th ounce jig head, electric chicken, Bobby Garland, 2-inch baby shad that I'm using right now. I'll be changing that throughout the day, which I usually do. So we're gonna get out here, try to catch some fish. Let's see what we can do. There he goes. Oh my goodness, get in this boat. Wow, there we go. Now that is a beautiful crappie right there. Look at that beautiful fish. My goodness. It is on. There we go. All right, the fish are moving. These fish are moving. They're on the move. So at least where I'm at. It all depends on where you're at in the country, okay? So you can't just go by where I'm at. I'm in North Carolina, just to give you an idea of the geography of where I'm at in relation to you. Over the last 2 weeks, the nighttime temperatures got down into like the mid 50s. So it's really cooled off the water temperature. We have dropped from like the mid 80 water temperature, mid 80s, 85 degree water temperature, all the way down to 72 degree water temperature today. And the fish have sensed that. They know the water temperature has changed, and so they are moving. So what they're doing is they're going to be moving from those deeper places that they have been spending the summer at, and they're going to transition. They're not going to move from like bam, bam, just like that. It's going to be a transition. It's going to be a gradual move from those deeper places to the shallower places. So you want to look in the mouths of creeks. Look at the main lake points, the ledges along those main lake points are good places that you can find crappie, look for crappie this time of year. Know this about fall crappie fishing. The fish are more aggressive during the fall, way more aggressive than the fall than they are during the summertime. Summertime, they're finicky, they're lazy, they don't want to follow a bait very much most of the time. But during the fall, they're aggressive. They are feeding up. They're preparing to feed up for the long winter. And so they're aggressive. They'll chase a bait. I've seen crappie chase bait, 10 feet. They'll just chase that bait from 10 feet away. That bait will be in the water, and they'll see it from 10 feet away, and they'll chase that bait. They'll just go right at it. They're much more aggressive. I'm most of the time I'm just pitching out and jigging, but you can cast out and do a slow retrieve with some of those spinners, rooster tails, jigs with some small spinners on them. It's a all-around great time of the year to crappie fish. So these fish are on the move. They're going to be going to those shallower places. Today, I have been using this, get this maybe the right way up for you. Maybe do it like that. I'm using this crappie magnet with this 1/16 ounce jig head. I usually use the 1/16 ounce most of the year. And then a lot of times I'll put this split shot on there so that's easier to see for Livescope. But I've got this 1/16 ounce jig head. I've got this crappie magnet black and chartreuse swirl tail that's about 2.5 to 3 inches. During the fall, you want to upsize your bait. The shad that hatched earlier in the year are bigger now, and that's what the crappie are used to feeding on. So, you know, upsizing your bait is okay. Not saying you can't catch crappie on smaller baits. You'll still see me using some smaller baits. I change my bait out a lot to see, you know, what they want, and that's what you got to do. You got to learn to adjust. That's a big part about fishing and crappie fishing. It is adjusting. So upsize your bait. Know that the fish are moving. They're transitioning from those deeper areas that you were finding them during summer to those shallower areas. All right, let's get back at it. There he is. There he is. Oh yeah. There we go. There's a beautiful fish. There we are. There he is. All right, let's see what we can do. We got a couple open water fish right here. See if we can get one of them. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Wow, my gosh, look in the world. Oh, get up here. There we go. There we go. All right. There's a nice fish. There he is. All right. All right. Go. All right, folks, that's gonna do it for today. Get ready. It is fall. These fish are moving. They're transitioning, at least where I'm at. It's gonna be exciting time, gonna be exciting time during the fall. Love the fall crappie bite. Looking forward to it. Caught some good fish today. Talked about the transition. They're going to be moving, so not immediately, but gradually, as a transition, gradually, slowly moving toward those shallower places, getting away from those deeper places. They're going to be more aggressive. Don't forget, more aggressive, and they're, you know, upsize your bait. Don't be afraid to upsize your bait for these fall crappie. They have a variety of baits, rooster tails, these crankbaits, these spinners. The jigs with the spinners on them. Great choices. They'll chase that bait. They're much more aggressive feeding up for winter. So appreciate you guys tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button for me. Hit that like button. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what part of the country you're fishing in. It really helps the channel when you hit the like button and leave me a comment. All right, that's going to do it for today. We will see y'all next time.